I don't know if you've heard about this thing called the internet. It's kind of new. Don't know if it's going to be around for much longer, but there's some good information on the internet and there's some bad information on the internet. So let's look at some of the information we can find about our taxes on the internet. So one of my favorite places to go, well, it's not really the irs.gov, but one place that I like to go is irs.gov. They got tons of information on there, and they really try to make it understandable to the lay person. So this is a great source to go to. And every form you ever need is on there, and usually in a fillable PDF format. So let me go there real quick. So this is the IRS's website. A lot of information on here that you can use on your personal tax return. The biggest one we get asked a lot is, where's my refund? And you know what we do when somebody calls and says, where's my refund? I get on here and I go to the get your refund process. And if we have this information here, this is all you need: your social security number, your filing status, and the exact dollar amount you're expecting. And then you can go to this little website and you'll key in all this information and it'll tell you what happened to your refund. Another thing you can do on here is make payments. Let me get back to the home screen here. And this is super handy if you owe taxes or maybe you want to make a quarterly payment. So you just have to answer a couple of questions, what you're going to do. You know, most people are either making a payment on their tax return or an estimated tax payment on a future return. So you tell it what tax return you're applying it to, for what period it is, and you just have to answer a few questions and you can get the information and payment made. One other thing that we like to do on this website is to check your account. Now this does require some enrolling, but you can check on your tax return, check on your account, see if all your payments are there. That is one of the reasons I like to pay any taxes due via this website, is because you can go in and look and see how much you paid. This is pretty important with estimates, because you report your estimates on your tax return at the end of the year. And during the year, a lot of people forget how much they paid on their estimated taxes. And it's important because we've got to have the exact number on there. And so if they do it through here, they can just log on to here and find out how much they paid every quarter. So those are the popular things I like to do on this website. If you ever need a form, they have every form you need on here. They also have all kinds of publications and whatnot, the instructions for every form. If you ever have a question about anything on the tax return, they've got it all in here. You know, who qualifies for married filing jointly? Here's all the rules that you have to apply to know if you are married filing jointly. They have everything in here, and it's usually very easy to understand. Any schedules you need, they're all right here. And generally they're PDF format, so you can type in whatever numbers you need and print this out. So a couple other things I want to talk to you about on the internet resources and e-filing is the IRS's website is what we can consider authoritative. That means if you can find it on the IRS's website, you can rely on it. So if you find something on the website, the IRS's website, that says you can deduct a donkey as a dependent on your tax return, then you can absolutely deduct a donkey on your tax return. If you find it on Facebook that says you can deduct a donkey, well, you better go try to find it on the IRS's website, because Facebook and Reddit and things of that nature are not authoritative, and they won't hold up if you get audited and you have to tell the IRS. They'll say, why did you deduct a donkey as a dependent? You can't say I read about it on Facebook, because they won't accept it. But if you can take them to a place on the irs.gov website that says deducting a donkey is perfectly fine, then they're going to let you have it. So that's one reason to rely on irs.gov website.